Wrongso gets revenge on Craigslist. I was scrolling through Craigslist looking for chickens when I found this ad for 45 free layer hens. Perfect breed, perfect age, and completely free. The ad said the guy was moving for work and needed to get rid of them quickly. Take a few or take all. Call anytime. This seemed too good to be true, but I called anyway. The guy who answered sounded absolutely insane, like he'd been awake for 3 days straight. His voice was all shaky and he kept sighing really loud. I asked about the chickens and he just goes, "What chickens? I don't have any chickens. I live in an apartment." Then he started laughing, but it wasn't a happy laugh. It was like a person who had completely lost it. I was about to hang up because I figured this was some kind of scam. But then he goes, "Wait, don't hang up, please. I need to talk to someone about this or I'm going to lose my mind." So I stayed on the line because honestly I was curious. This guy proceeds to tell me the most insane revenge story I've ever heard. His girlfriend found out he was cheating on her when she went through his phone. She broke up with him right there and he thought that was the end of it. Like, okay, we're done, time to move on. But this girl had other plans. She started posting fake ads on Craigslist with his phone number. The first one was a motorcycle, some expensive Harley that he never owned. He started getting calls at like 6 in the morning from people asking to come look at it. He had no idea what was happening. He thought people were calling the wrong number, but then it kept happening. More calls, different items, free stuff, cheap rentals, you name it. That's when he figured out it was his ex posting these ads. He'd get them taken down, but within hours she'd post something new. The chicken ad I called about, that was her latest one. 45 free chickens. He'd gotten over 200 calls in one day. I asked him why he didn't just change his number. He goes, "It's my work phone. I can't change it. My entire client list has this number. If I change it, I'll lose half my business." This girl was a genius. She knew exactly what she was doing. She'd post stuff in different categories so it was harder for him to find and report. One time she posted that he had free fencing materials. Brand new chain link fencing he couldn't use. He lives on the 3rd floor of an apartment building. People were showing up at his apartment with trucks. His neighbors were getting annoyed. His landlord called him asking what was going on. He tried explaining, but it sounded so crazy that nobody believed him. Another time she posted that he found a puppy and was giving it away. He got hundreds of calls from families wanting the dog. He had to explain over and over that there was no puppy. People got mad at him thinking he was wasting their time. The worst one was when she posted that he had half a big house to rent out cheap. The ad said he was out of town for work most of the time, so the renter would basically have the place to themselves. His phone was ringing non-stop. People were offering to send deposits. Some guy even showed up at his apartment building asking to see the house. He told me he'd been dealing with this for 3 weeks. 3 entire weeks of constant calls and texts and people showing up. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't focus at work. His phone bill was insane from all the activity. I asked if he called the police. He said he tried, but they basically told him it was a civil matter and he'd have to prove it was her posting the ads. But she was smart about it. She used public Wi-Fi and made new accounts every time. He couldn't block the calls because they were coming from different numbers. Real people who genuinely thought they were responding to legitimate ads. The guy sounded like he was about to cry. He kept saying he knew he messed up by cheating, but this was driving him absolutely crazy. I actually felt bad for him. Like, yeah, cheating is terrible. But this level of revenge was honestly impressive and terrifying at the same time. I told him good luck and hung up. Then I checked Craigslist again the next day. Sure enough, there was a new ad, free hot tub, same phone number.